Hi, I'm Trish Murphy, and I'm the director of the Family Law Resource Center here at the Mediation Center. I've been a family law attorney for over 20 years. We've been getting a lot of voicemails and phone calls about co-parenting questions during this COVID-19. So I thought I would take a minute to discuss the number one question we've been receiving. So the number one question that we get asked is, should I let our children go to the non-custodial parent's house during COVID-19? And the simple answer is yes. And why is that? Well, it's because it's the law in Georgia. Governor Kemp entered an executive order on April 3rd, and that clarified the shelter-in-place rule. And what it stated is it does not modify any existing court orders, including custodial arrangements. It further stated that executive order could not be used as a defense to an action for violating the current court order. So that means you can't use it as a defense in a contempt or maybe a modification action. The next reason is your children have two homes. So what does shelter in place mean for them? That means that they get to have the consistency and the same schedule they've been doing in both homes. Number three, it's in the best interest of the children. So what does that mean? So let's look at the children's COVID-19 experience. What are your children going through right now? It's very similar to what you're going through, but they're doing online school. They're not seeing their friends. When will this be over? They're stuck in the house. Their parents may be home all the time and not working, which could be cause for concern, or they may be working a lot. And boredom. What are your children feeling during this COVID-19 experience? Well, they could have anxiety, sadness, uncertainty, anger, stress, worry, and frustration. So how do you make this COVID-19 experience better for your children? Well, it's to co-parent together. So when you're co-parenting, are you making it easier for your child or harder on your child? Right now, we see a lot of custody power plays where a parent might not let another parent exercise their parenting time. There is a delay in getting court cases, and a lot of cases are backed up, let alone new cases being filed. So losing contact with a parent abruptly can cause your child to experience intense fear, panic, grief, depression, hopelessness. And that would be in situations where maybe there's a custody battle and then the child doesn't get to see one parent for several months. Put that on top of already having anxiety or fear about the future or their current circumstances because of this pandemic. So children need to be surrounded by loved ones and get as much emotional support as they can. Losing contact with a parent abruptly is traumatic for a child. A child can suffer long-term emotional damage. So think about how you're co-parenting and whether this is really in the best interest of your child. Children need the love and support of both parents. So if you work together for the benefit of your child, you follow the custody and visitation order. Keep consistent and in the same routine as much as possible. This gives your children a level of comfort and security. Kids also benefit with one-on-one time with their parents. And then it also gives the other parent time to decompress, rejuvenate, and have some alone time. The main thing, I think, during this pandemic is to make sure to be flexible. Things are changing every day with our job, with directions from our governor or our president. So be flexible to make sure that your children are going through this as easy as possible. You can make sure that your COVID-19 rules are the same in each parent's house so the child has consistency. If you cannot agree on what those terms are, The Mediation Center offers co-parenting coaches and mediation to help you resolve your disputes. So you can go to our website, mediationsavannah.com, and sign up for one of these services. Emotions are contagious. Panic is contagious, but comfort is also contagious. So your feelings of stress and anxiety can be felt by your children and absorbed by your children. So make sure that you provide them with that comfort and security, and that's what they absorb, and not parental conflict. So if you have questions, please visit our website, mediationsavannah.com. You can give us a call, or you can shoot us an email. Be mindful that we are getting a large amount of calls and emails every day, but we will respond, and we'll try to do so as quickly as possible. Thank you.